First off, we just wanted to thank Gabb for sponsoring today's video.
Gabb is a company that connects kids to what matters most.
With safe technology solutions. However, the same tools that allow this to happen are not always made with a child in mind.
Gabb is a leader in safe smartphones and watches for kids.
And it was a must-have for us getting back into the school season.
With no social media apps, no internet browser, and it has GPS tracking.
All of Gabb's devices were built from the ground up, specifically made for kids to ensure their safety. And Gabb phones and watches are still what these tech kids actually want. Like the Gabb Music app, streaming clean music, and hundreds of third-party apps that can be downloaded at the parent's discretion.
And our daughters even get unlimited talk and text messaging with Gabb.
Gabb actually just launched their Gabb Phone 4, and the features are crazy. Honestly, getting back into the school season, it kind of scares us when the girls are around kids their age that have iPhones or Samsungs and stuff like that, because they have a lot of access to a bunch of different things that we don't know about. And hearing about how Gabb designs their products specifically for kids in mind, it makes us feel a lot more safe.
The girls really enjoy playing with the calculator. There's also a stopwatch. There's a couple games on here too. And they just love the fact that they have a electronic watch to wear.
What's cool is we can actually set the watches to focus mode during the hours that they're in school, so they focus while in class.
Right now, Gabb is offering a huge discount on phones and watches to new customers during their back to school sale. The best part, there's no contract required. Just go to gabb.com/ReeseRay to get started.
That's Gabb, GABB.com/ReeseRay. Terms and conditions apply. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel. It's your boy, Reese!
And your girl, Raylene.
And we're back with another video. If you guys are new to our channel and you never seen our face before, hit that subscribe button, turn our post notification bell on so you're notified every single time we post a
Reese and Ray video.
I think I want to change it. What if I change it to this, guys? What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel. It's your boy, Reese!
And your girl, Raylene.
And we're back with another video. If you guys are new to our channel and you never seen this beautiful face before, hit that subscribe button, turn that post notification bell on so you're notified every single time we post a
Reese and Ray video.
Boom. So, yes, as you guys can see in the title, it's time to talk about it. I'll let her kind of take it away, and then I'm gonna chime in as we go.
So basically, we are gonna be starting our wedding planning. Finally, I know you guys have all been like asking and waiting. It's just, of course, life was lifing. We had Apollo, but he is turning 1 in 2 months, and as soon as his birthday is done and over with, we will start wedding planning. I know we have a couple venues in mind, and we've also toured one that we already, like, I know I like. Did you like that one?
The one in, like, Mesa, kind of?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I know which one.
You know which one I'm talking about. But we've toured a few because when we were trying to wedding plan before Apollo was born, we had a couple in mind, so we will just have to, like, run it back, go look at those venues again, and still continue to do research. We are doing a micro wedding. We came to the conclusion that we just want, like, you know, the people that are consistently in our life every day and in our kids' lives to be there, and of course our family. So yeah, that's some very exciting news we have for you guys. We've kind of like
we've been back and forth too.
Yeah, and we've known, like, okay, we just were like, okay, let's make sure we're really gonna do it before we tell you guys, and yeah, we're really doing it.
It's not that we were back and forth on getting married. It was back and forth on how we wanted to get married, because it was first like, oh, we want to do a huge wedding and and then we came to our logical senses like, okay, realistically, this was me. Realistically, do I want to spend $25,000 to $50,000 on an 8-hour? I know a wedding is a lot more than just an 8-hour party, but it's realistically an 8-hour party where everybody eats off of you. And I get it, you're free. Celebrating us, but gets the party for free, and then we're stuck spending all this money. Or can we do a micro wedding and then spend that money on a 1-week vacation, honeymoon, because we got married and celebrate us? And so there's like a few different spots. It's weird because now that we've been talking about like planning our wedding, like a bunch of vacation spots have been popping up in my
on your For You page.
Yeah, and there's this place in Spain. It's called Palma de Mallorca. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure I said that super white, but like fire. But I want to go like somewhere where I know like we were like, okay, let's go to Hawaii, but like realistically, Hawaii, we can go on a vacation with the kids. I want to go on a
exactly.
vacation where it's like an adult location to where there's no kids
Yes.
running around and we can actually enjoy stuff or enjoy something like maturely.
Yes, that'll be so fun. So we're super duper excited for that, you guys. There will be more to come once we have it, but first we want to get through Apollo's first birthday. That's what we're focused on right now, but as soon as that's over, the wedding planning begins.
Yeah. So right now with his birthday party, we're trying to find like, so we wanted to do it at this one park, and then turns out to be that they were booked. And so there's actually a park over by our house that we just drove by, and it's super nice. Like green grass, enough grass if we wanted to get like maybe like a water slide for the older kids, and then
Yes.
like space for like a ramada, a playground, space to grill if we're gonna grill. But we're definitely gonna do it at a park because if we did it at our house, it was
It'll
just gonna be
too crowded.
yeah.
And it'll just be too much because it is his first birthday. So, of course, there's going to be quite a
There's
good
gonna be a
amount
lot
of
of people there.
because he's so loved. But we also didn't want, like, just the mess in the house, and it'll just be crowded, and chances are kids will get our furniture dirty and stuff like that. So we just didn't want to have to deal with that. So yeah, we're probably gonna just do it at a park or something. I don't know. We know we're for sure not doing no type of like venue or like hall or anything like that, but we do want it to be special because it is his first birthday. But there's so many nice parks out here, and the weather's gonna be cooling down a little bit in October, so
It'll probably be like mid 80s, low 90s.
yeah, and it'll just be for a couple hours.
Yeah, it's not gonna be so. I
Enough
mean,
time to do like singing happy birthday and hanging out, letting the kids jump in the jumpy, because we're not opening presents.
yeah, no.
It's gonna take way
It's
too
gonna
long.
be. He's gonna get a lot of presents, especially for our first birthday.
Yeah.
And so we'll probably open them. We could open them up on like live or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's an idea. That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Okay.
Talk mental health, anxiety, depression, how y'all take care of it with social media.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, like mentally, I think I'm good. Mentally, I'm happy. Obviously, there's those days, but it's rare that I have like those days to where like I'm
Jordan's
sad.
like 80% happy. No, honestly, like 90% happy, like all the time.
But I did see this thing, and it said, control how you respond to things that are sent to destroy your
Peace.
peace.
You've
And
been living by that for a couple
I'm
weeks.
serious, because like
You just
seriously,
need to
when
work on
something
it
is
a little
like
bit more.
when something is sent to like destroy my day, I just remember that quote and I'm like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
If I can't control it, there's no reason for me to get mad. If it's out of my
Exactly.
control, then it is what it is. But mentally, I think I've been happy. I've been, at peace. Now that Apollo is like getting a little bit older, I can see like I can already tell like the type of relationship me and him are going to have. He's like on my hip 24/7. And that's exactly how I want it.
He's
I
a
wouldn't
daddy
want it any
boys
other
for
way.
Sure.
So, sorry. How have you been
Basically had
mentally?
him for you. I've been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, social media, I mean, I wouldn't even say, like, I feel like we're kind of past the part to where we let stuff from social media, like,
Yeah.
ruin our day.
A few months ago, it was kind of hard for me, and I was like battling with my own like, mental state, I guess you can say, because the comments usually don't get to me, but there were some, and I think it was just really getting to me. And for a little bit, I was getting like so much hate from, some of our supporters, or I guess they're not even supporters because they're really mean, but yeah. But I'm over that. I got past it, and now I'm doing better, and yeah, that's how. Okay, how to build trust with your partner and how to make the spark feel alive again.
Again?
Like, I don't know, like keep the spark alive.
You get to answer this one first because I answered the last one.
I think when you build trust, you just have to give your partner like a fair chance to like, prove. I don't know, like I feel like for me personally, like you have my trust until you do something that makes me not trust you, if that makes sense. And that's just how I am with all of my relationships, like friends, with Jordan, whoever it is. But I just feel like you just have to trust. I don't know, how do you explain that, like how to build trust? I feel like if it's broken, it's definitely hard to like move forward, I guess, but you have to be willing to, like, if you're gonna forgive someone, I feel like you have to just, like, let stuff go. But I don't know, like, that makes
Like
sense, right?
I feel like you can't tell somebody that you forgive them if you truly don't forgive them. Then you obviously don't trust them. But you can't tell someone you forgive them and then not want to work on trusting them again. Like you can't say, "Oh, I forgive you," and then a year down the road, you kind of are like, "No, I still don't." You know what I'm saying? So if you truly don't want to if you truly don't want to like try and build that trust with the person that broke it, then
You
don't
gotta move
forgive them
on.
and kind of move on. But I don't know. I mean,
It
life
can
is
be
way
hard,
too
and
short.
not
Like,
just that, but it can be hard for everyone, like,
and it also depends on the
on the
trust. Like,
situation, too.
it definitely depends on the trust. Like cheating, I don't think that person should be trusted again. Like that. Like it was so quick for that person to do that. Then
Yeah.
what makes you think that they're not going to do it again? But if it comes down to like, I don't even know.
I don't
can't
know.
even give
Like
a-
for us personally, like cheating is definitely a deal breaker for both of us. But also like we trust each other, and you know what I mean? Like we haven't given each other reasons to not trust each other. So I feel like moving like that way is better, but if someone has broke your trust, it's definitely something very hard to get over. But how to keep the spark alive, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like you just never stop dating. Like you got to still do all the cute stuff that you did in the beginning, you know?
we just had a talk. Like
We did have to have a sit down.
a long talk. We had a long talk, and it wasn't a bad talk. It wasn't like, oh, this is what you're doing wrong, or this is what we're doing wrong. It was just more of like,
This is what we need to fix.
I'll be honest, it was quality time. Like I would lack quality time and not spend a lot of days out of the week just sitting and like just hanging out with Raylene, with the kids, and I don't know. I would just get myself. I would either be playing soccer or just on my computer or phone working and so I kind of like started to put that away sometimes and just even
Be
if it's just
present.
us sitting and watching a show together or talking, coloring with the girls, like I've started to work on that a little bit more.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what else to say.
We're gonna talk about the pop-up while she's looking for a question. September 28th in Avondale at the Avondale Sports Complex. Heated Soul is having their, I don't know what annual convention it is, but they've done it multiple years. And Raylene actually has a booth this year. Raylene, honestly, or just out of the family, it's just Raylene and Jersey. They have a booth. I'll be on the mic, not singing or rapping, but I'm gonna be talking, announcing giveaways, announcing like the type of booth that there's gonna be. But it's
Getting
September
people
28th at the Avondale Sports Complex. So check it out. It's called Heated Soul, and we will all be there helping out with the booths.
Yep.
And Raylene has some exclusive
And
merch that she's gonna be dropping.
And Justice and Sellies are actually going to be flying out. They decided that they were. So they're going to be there too. There's just not going to be like no merch from them. But they're going to be there supporting us and just being here for the vibes,
gonna be
spending
fun.
time with family. It's definitely going to be so much fun.
Somewhat like a meet and greet and
yeah.
selling.
So you guys better come because we're all going to be there.
See Raylene and Jers in their boss girl era.
Period.
Parenting.
Oh, yeah, parenting. We could do that.
Parenting is good. Parenting, number one tip on parenting, I would say you guys both have to respect respect your answers.
Yes.
I would say, like, if one comes to me and says, hey, can I do this or can we do this or whatever, and I say no, she can't go and say, oh yeah, it's okay.
Just being on the
or
same page.
Being on the same page.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Because
say that.
I know personally, like, I've seen it, and I mean, my parents used to do it too. Like, my mom would hide stuff from my dad because she didn't want me and my sister to get in trouble. But I think I seen what it did to my parents' relationship, or like how they would argue, and I would feel bad for my mom because she was just trying to, like, not have us get in trouble, I guess, if that makes sense. But for us, we've always like came to an agreement, like we want to make sure we're both on the same page, so that way we are both equally respected by our kids, because at the end of the day, like, we are a team, and it should always be that way. Like, we should always be on the same page and not like giving in to the kids or whatever, because I just feel like it causes conflict, and in the long run, it's just really not going to be good, because then they're going to try to like get over on us, and that's not happening.
I think
Because
naturally, like with the girls, they're gonna go to Raylene for most of their stuff just because
they're
she's
girls.
a girl, and I think for Apollo, same with me. Um, and naturally, like I catch myself like super protective over the girls, even if it sounds so funny, but like even when we're at school or like I'm picking them up from school or whatever, and like we'll be in the car and they'll be talking about like a friend that's a boy that gave them
Oh,
something.
Jordan does
or
not.
I don't like that shit. I'm sorry, but
Okay, so literally for an example, Mila has a friend named Marcus, right? And they've been best friends since pre-K. And this year he's not in her class, and she's like, I was like, wait, is he in her class? No, he's not in her
no,
class.
but you said something about another kid in her class, and you were like, "Oh my gosh,
Sean."
Yeah.
Her friend Sean is in her class. I don't know why, but Mila is like our tomboy girl, and like she loves to like
It's because
play
she doesn't like
sports and rough stuff.
Yeah.
Like she's really not too girly. And so I was like, oh my gosh, Sean's in your class. And Jordan's like, no, stop. And I was like, what? I was like, that's her best friend. I was like, you can't make it seem like that. Like, she just genuinely, like...
I just didn't hear it like that. I heard it like, oh my gosh, Sean is in your class.
Yeah,
and,
like,
I just put
relax.
And it's not, it's just, I don't think I'll ever get okay with like, or not okay, but like, I don't think I'll ever feel comfortable with the girls having guy friends, but it is what it is. I still need to understand that they're young, but you also can't put nothing past any young boy.
But babe,
I don't
you're
like
talking
that.
about 6 and 7-year-olds.
Bro, you'd be surprised.
I feel like when they get older,
I'm
like
saying
that's
with these
when
little
we'll have
boys.
Oh yeah, because Jordan did have his first kiss in like kindergarten, right?
Yeah, and that's younger. That's younger.
No,
See?
heck no. But also like we gotta like not. I know for us too, like we want to make sure that they're so comfortable with us that they're not scared to come to us and tell us things.
I don't care if they just come to her and tell her things.
Exactly.
But like,
I just don't want them to
I just
fear
don't want
us
to
be where they're sneaky. Yeah. Exactly. We don't want that. So like, they are going to have their guy friends no matter how much we try to prevent it. It's going to happen. But we just have to, respect themselves, have an open door so that way if they're ever hurt or if anything ever happens to them, like they're not scared to come tell us. Like they know like my parents are going to protect me and this is how I'm feeling and I need to come talk to them. So.
Milo will call you out though. Like if you're her friend and she will call you out in front of everybody. I remember they were hanging out with one of their friends. Not going to say the name, but my mom was hanging out with them three and like their friend was being like super rude and Mila just in front of everybody was like, no, you cannot do that. You can't respond like that because it's rude and da-da-da. And my mom's like, period.
Yep. Oh,
Apollo's trying to find us, so I'm going to bring him in here really quick. Apollo!
He's coming.
He's coming, yeah. He's on his way.
Okay, who's our favorite baddie to watch on the baddies?
Ooh, favorite baddie?
Come here, Apollo.
Favorite baddie? I think my favorite one right now is Meatball. Meatball is funny. Hey, Papachito.
Hey guys, this dude's moving. Look at him. You're gonna come sit down? Who's your favorite baddie? Who's your favorite baddie from Baddies? Suki? She likes Suki.
Yeah, mine is Meatball or who else?
Who's the one that's like, you disappointed me. You disappointed me. Who's that one?
I don't know.
The one with the orange hair. She always has orange hair. She put you in. She's like, I put you in a headlock. I forgot her name.
Oh my gosh.
He knows who I'm talking about.
She's the loud one.
Yeah, I like her and Sapphire.
I like Suki.
And I love the tiny cute
Anna.
one. Anna. Yes, I love Anna.
Hey, little boy. Hey, little boy. Nope.
I like Suki.
No.
I
No,
like
sir.
Suki.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Sir, no.
He's learning the word no, guys.
Ooh, they said
no,
we need a
no.
Flutter and Vega collab.
Oh, you mocking me? What do you guys think about Love Island USA? So we have not finished it.
We just started.
I really want to say how I feel, but I can't because she doesn't know it. I mean, I already told you.
Yeah.
What I don't like right now, and this is where we left off, is when they were dancing and it's like
You showed me that part.
glass sliding door.
Yeah.
And
I literally fell asleep
if
on
they
him.
stop, like when they stop, it opens. And if the other partner isn't on the other side, that means that one that left the other side doesn't want to be coupled up with them anymore.
I have to rewind.
Serena
so I can
left
watch it.
Cordell.
Swear.
Serena left Cordell, and Cordell was like,
oh my gosh.
Cordell was like you could see it in his face. He's like, damn, dog.
Like, literally, he's the only one that wants her. So I don't
Literally.
understand.
And
like,
and Janae,
bro,
they should not have
they should have sent Janae
Andrea home.
Exactly. Like, Andrea and Rob, they were so solid, and she's so beautiful. And I feel like it was all freaking Aaliyah or Leah. What's her name? Leah?
It was Leah.
It was
'Cause
her
Leah
fault.
is trying to sabotage
because she was
it.
over there jealous. And that's on period.
That's on period.
Anyways. But yeah, no, they should have definitely sent Janae home. And what irritated me is that Janae was literally like crying, like, "Oh my gosh, they all hate me." Like, that's what you're worried about, girl. You should be worried about that freaking Andrea got sent home.
I don't
and
know.
Not
I
you.
feel like a lot of the stuff that they do is because the camera is on, and like I would like to meet these people like cameras off and see if they're the same way.
Yeah, because Janae's giving like crybaby and like.
I can tell the show.
I feel like Leah don't know girl code either.
I can tell the show is real though because of how much they cry on the show. Like they're like that's not no like fake cry. That's a pain cry.
Oh, for sure.
So
I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited to finish it, but I don't know but honestly, it's just so crazy that they can all just like mac on each other. Like, I'm sorry, but if I'm interested in you, I don't want to see you making out with one of the other girls. What the heck? Partners feeling comfortable in a relationship. I feel like you should never get too comfortable because then I feel like it kind of just messes up the relationship. You know what I mean?
And
I
the
feel like
spark.
exactly like when you get too comfortable, things are just eventually gonna die out, and you just never want to be put in that position. Especially when you love someone, you should definitely like make sure you tell them, make sure you show them, because if you're not doing those things, like, what's the point of the relationship? You know? But yeah, definitely don't get too comfortable. So if you're out there dating or if you're looking to date, don't get comfortable and don't stop doing all the cute stuff. I feel like you guys ask this all the time, but we are not having any more kids. We are done having kids. How to balance the time between someone you love and the dreams you chase. It's very hard, but you definitely have to like treat them equally, I guess.
I feel like if you love someone, you're not gonna scold them on chasing their dreams, and you wanna
For sure.
you wanna see them succeed and stuff. And so I mean,
That's true, but also you don't ever want to like make your partner feel like abandoned, or you know what I mean, or make them feel like they're not important, because I just feel like there has to be a balance. But obviously, you know, they're going to support that. So that was a good question. Good question.
She said that was a good question. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for coming to another Closet Talk. Yeah, we're gonna start doing these a lot more. I know you guys like them, but I feel like us doing them so spread out makes you guys want them more, and so it makes
because
it
he
better.
didn't believe me, and I'm like, babe, every time I'm on live, everyone always tells me like, we want another Closet Talk. So eventually we'll be in a fat closet with white lighting, Louboutins, Shanae bags.
Yeah, but love you guys. If you guys are new to our channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn that post notification bell on so you're notified every single time we post a
recent rave video.
And we will see you guys on the next video. Love y'all.